I've decided to divorce you. Hurry up and find a new place to live, okay?
What? What are you talking about? I'm still in the hospital, you know.
I know that. But I don't want you to come back, and there's no place for you here anymore. I mean, you probably can't continue working anyway, right? Why don't you just go back to your parents' house?
Wait a minute. Are you serious about this?
I wouldn't say something like this if I weren't serious. There's no benefit in saying it otherwise. So, just leave quickly, okay? Contact your parents and ask for their help. I mean, you can't do anything without their help anyway.
Do you realize what you've done? Because of the accident you caused, I can't walk anymore. And now you're just going to abandon me like this? Isn't that too cruel?
It's just too much trouble. I'll have to take care of you from now on, right? I'm only 30 years old. There's no way I can handle taking care of you for the rest of my life. I'm definitely getting a divorce.
Wait, really? I never thought my husband would say something like that. And you're the one who caused the accident, right?
I can't stand being blamed for it for the rest of my life, mentally. I don't want you anywhere near me. Having a wife who can't walk is embarrassing. Just having you around is bothersome. I can't stand being looked at with pity by others. That's why I'm divorcing you.
So you've really made up your mind about this, huh? I wish I hadn't gotten married if it was going to be like this.
That's what I should be saying. We're getting divorced only half a year after getting married, you know? It affects my image too.
You're only thinking about yourself. Even though it was your fault for driving recklessly.
I've already prepared the divorce papers. I can bring them to the hospital, but you'll have to take care of your things yourself. Or should I send them to your parents' house, collect on delivery? You can't come and get them yourself, after all. You can't walk.
You really are the worst. It's pointless to talk to you anymore. I'll take care of my things, so just leave them there.
Hurry up, will you? Having your stuff around makes the room feel cramped.
I can't believe you'd say that. Fine, there's no point in expecting anything from you. Thank you for everything up until now. But I don't think I can ever forgive you.
Say whatever you want. We'll never see each other again anyway.
That might be true. Goodbye.
Wow! I never thought we'd run into each other here. You're still in a wheelchair, huh?
I didn't realize we were still connected on Messenger. I forgot to block you.
What are you talking about? You still have feelings for me, don't you?
Excuse me? No, I don't. Do you even realize what you did to me? Don't you remember?
I remember, but I don't care.
You don't care? I became paralyzed from the waist down because of your reckless driving. You dumped me and kicked me out as soon as it happened, you piece of trash ex-husband. How long do you plan on keeping up this selfish attitude?
Well, with that body, you probably won't be happy for the rest of your life.
What?
I mean, seeing you again. With that condition, you'll probably be single forever, huh? I don't feel like getting back together with you at all.
I never intended to get back together with you in the first place.
When will you be able to walk again? Isn't it inconvenient in that state?
It's inconvenient, yes.
You still can't walk? It's been 3 years already.
I'll be paralyzed for the rest of my life. That's why I can't walk. You're the one who caused this situation, right?
Oh, is that so? I thought it would eventually heal. So, are you going to be single forever? I'm thinking about getting remarried soon. There are a few nice girls I know. Unlike you, I'm healthy.
You just love looking down on me, don't you? But, because of you, my body is like this. I used to resent you, but now I don't care anymore. Maybe it's because I'm living a happy life now.
Happy, huh? That's absolutely impossible. There's no way you're happy with that body. Stop pretending, will you?
Pretending? You're really an unhappy and pitiful person.
Huh? That's you, isn't it? There's no one who wouldn't feel sorry for someone in that condition.
It's not about the body. Your unhappiness comes from your mental issues. You won't understand since you're a man who can only mock his ex-wife, whom you hurt and abandoned in the worst way 3 years ago. And you don't even apologize, or even try to. Do you want me to tell you about my happy life now?
There's no way you're happy. Are you trying to get my attention so we can get back together?
I didn't say anything like that. Why do you keep saying that I still have feelings for you?
It's because of my reckless driving that you're a woman in a wheelchair, right? It seems you still can't walk, so you're doomed to be a miserable single forever.
Let me introduce you to my husband, the CEO of Tea Company.
You're lying. Husband?
I got remarried last year. I'm living a happy life now, thanks to my husband.
What? You really got remarried? There's someone out there willing to marry someone like you? I guess there are all kinds of people, huh? But claiming he's a company president has to be a lie.
There's no benefit for me to lie. I never thought I'd see you again, but now that I have, I remember just how much of a trashy person you were. My husband is the president of one of your business partners.
Wait, what? Huh? Stop making weird jokes.
I married a man who runs a company with an annual revenue of $300 million. He's a kind-hearted person, unlike you. I'll introduce you to him since I've already told him about you. We might see each other at work. My husband seems to be interested in you.
Are you serious? You must be lying.
I'm telling you, I'll introduce you properly.
No, you don't need to introduce me.
You've finally managed to get a contract and are over the moon about it.
Are you kidding? Wait a minute. The president of Tea Company, that's a pretty big company, isn't it?
I keep telling you I'll introduce you. What's the problem? Did you finally realize that you did something horrible?
I already know that, so there's no need for you to introduce us. How are you even going to introduce us? You don't have to bring me up as a topic at all. Please, just don't let it affect our contract. I've finally been able to produce results in sales.
Do you really think it's because of your sales performance? I can imagine your face turning pale. The woman you dumped one-sidedly 3 years ago has remarried, and her new husband happens to be the president of one of your business partners. Shocking, isn't it?
Of course. I never expected this. Why is the president of Tea Company with someone like you?
Someone like me? Really? You still think you can talk to me like that?
No, that's not what I meant.
You're the one who caused my disability due to your negligence, and you've been looking down on me for not being able to walk.
I mean, what's the deal? I admit that my attitude was wrong for looking down on you.
So, now that you know my husband's name, you can finally apologize? What now? Do you still look down on me after knowing my current situation?
I'm not looking down on you anymore. But I still can't wrap my head around it. Give me some time to process this. How did you manage to remarry when you're paralyzed?
See, that's what I mean by looking down on me.
I haven't even remarried yet, so it's hard to believe.
Well, even if you say that, it's the truth. I just told my husband.
What? What did you tell him?
I told him that you're still trying to pick a fight even through Messenger.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you really need to say something like that? You don't know anything about me, so there shouldn't be a problem. There's a business relationship at stake. Can't you stop?
Even if you ask me to stop. I've already talked about it, so it's impossible. He said he would immediately stop the transaction.
Wait, stop the transaction. That's got to be a lie, right? It's a transaction involving hundreds of millions. I don't think they'd stop the transaction just because of our past. I seriously don't think so.
What if, when we signed the contract, my husband found out you were in charge? He knows what happened to me. He then investigated you and approached with the contract. What if he wanted to see how you would react?
So, was this all a setup from the beginning?
It's not something I did, it's my husband's decision. I don't know because it doesn't involve me. I understand that you have to take responsibility.
Huh? Me?
Who else is there? It's only natural that you'd have to take responsibility, right? I don't know if you'll be fired. It would be interesting if you were.
That's not funny at all. That's impossible.
That's not my problem.
It is your problem. It's your fault that I'm in this predicament.
I have something to say too. It's your fault that I ended up in this situation. Well, I tried to be independent and found my happiness now. I've gotten used to my wheelchair, thanks to my rehab. Of course, I can't walk perfectly, but I can get pregnant.
What? Pregnant?
I'm expecting a baby. Of course, there are worries, but we'll support each other and do our best as a couple. You probably don't have anyone who loves you. It's tough to lose your job, but please do your best, alone.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't understand. Weren't you unable to move your lower body?
Modern medicine is amazing. Even if I can't move, I can still get pregnant and give birth.
I don't care about your situation. I don't want to lose my job or this contract. What am I supposed to do now? I was finally about to secure a promotion.
That's too bad, huh? Well, good luck.
Wait, are you really going to abandon me? Don't you care about me anymore? We were once married. You should have some feelings for me, right?
No, I don't. Don't be ridiculous. Well, don't ever show up in front of us again. Even if your life hits rock bottom, it's your own doing. Receive the retribution for what you've done. Goodbye, Mr. Trash. In the end, the contract Tony thought he had secured was cancelled on the spot. As Jenny said, Tony had to take responsibility immediately. Afterwards, Tony, in an attempt to take revenge by driving a car, ended up in an accident. And as a result, he himself became paralyzed from the waist down. With no one to support him after becoming paralyzed, Tony faced a lonely battle during his recovery. It's a perfect example of reaping what you sow, so there's really nothing that can be done about it.